We kick things off on the national level as President Trump tries to deflect attention from the Signal military plans group chat fiasco. The administration is touting the arrest of what the FBI calls a top leader of the MS-13 gang and threatens allies with even higher tariffs. Despite all of this, calls for an investigation into why top U.S. officials were using that commercial messaging app to discuss secret military plans ramping up. NBC's Melanie Zanona reports from Washington.
Calls for accountability growing in the fallout from that Signal group chat, where the country's top defense and intelligence officials, along with the vice president, discussed plans for an attack in Yemen, with a journalist included.
The press upplays it. I think it's all a witch hunt.
President Trump trying to turn the page, announcing new tariffs on imported cars and parts.
So we'll effectively be charging a 25% tariff.
And ramping up immigration arrests, security cameras showing masked, plainclothes armed law enforcement grabbing Tufts graduate student Rumaisa Ozturk off a Boston street. Officials say Ozturk supported Hamas, but won't say how. Arresting an alleged MS-13 gang leader in the Washington, D.C. suburbs. The Justice Department streaming the details. Attorney General Pam Bondi announcing the arrest, but not able to avoid the Signal chat controversy, and how journalist Jeffrey Goldberg was included.
Well, first, it was sensitive information, not classified, and inadvertently released.
The White House trying to move on.
Well, we have never denied that this was a mistake, and the National Security Advisor took responsibility for that, and we have said we are making changes.
But what kind of changes is unknown. Republican Roger Wicker and Democrat Jack Reed, heads of the Senate Armed Services Committee, calling on the Defense Department acting Inspector General to look into the scandal.
I definitely support an IG investigation.
Democrats calling for more action.
I think there's no question that the Secretary of Defense must resign. He should be fired, and very likely the National Security Advisor as well.
President Donald Trump fired the Pentagon's Inspector General last month and hasn't named a replacement. The IG is responsible for investigating waste, fraud, and abuse and is expected to act independently. Melanie Zanona, NBC News, Washington.